still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First give of the game to the LSU product. And that's the way to start this game. Give them 8 on that first offensive snap.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Looking now from the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Here we go. We'll go with the design keeper. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He finds Brown right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Left side, caught by Ridley. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move their chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down, Commanders.
Samuel. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Sticking to the air here. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Washington.
send it out wide to Samuel. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They pitch it to him. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
We'll go with a design keeper. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving. Brock pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Chubb. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
65 yards is the gain on the play. That's good for a Colts.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time for the 2nd quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points.
Yellow.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the 1st time. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He'll work against the blitz. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Throwing out to the left. Come! And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Wow, and he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. They give it to him again, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
29-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Completed left side to Samuel. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Lean back, motions right. Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a second-quarter lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
14, Colts 7. Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Brought in right side by Moore. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 26.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Yellow. Under. Hey, 57 colors. 57 colors. Right side.
Walker trying to run for the first. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. First down throw, Mahomes. Big strike here to Moore. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Yellow. 43. I've got little lady.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one's incomplete over the middle. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Buck. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Hey, Ripley. Hey, 43, 15. Yellow.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts earn the chance to tie before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Colts tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. It's on target to Moore. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Throwing it again here. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Still sticking with the passing game. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. Dropping back to throw. He brings it in. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. He's going to throw this one. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
17.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yellow! Yellow! I've got one, 80! Listen!
Looking to throw Mahomes. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
43! 43! Listen!
Throwing from the gun. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. All set to go now from the 35.
First down.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He gets 2 there, and it sets up 2nd and goal from the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Yellow! Hey, Sunday! I've got 80! Listen!
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead right away in half number 2.
Lining up for the point after.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Colts push their lead to 3.
Commanders 21.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Here we go! Cowboy 80! Buffalo 80! 19 right!
Back to throw now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets him back, but they lost on that penalty. 2nd and 10.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He'll look to throw. He finds Brown right side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down from the 42. There's a dive up the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And now they face second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Looking in the air here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Time coverage here from the Colts. Third down. Throw here. Third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Staying with Walker. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Makes it third and 2.
Third and 2, Mahomes to throw. He's got his man. This is Walker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday on Sunday on Sunday on Sunday.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
From the 40, here comes second and 10.
Yellow. 45.
gun. It's Mahomes. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Handoff now from the gun. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They'll run it from the gun. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Looking quickly here.
Washington Commanders first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Commanders first down.
This time it's a passing play. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders making a 4-point game here in the 4th. DJ Moore the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
15.
First down throw, Mahomes. Gets everything he has under this one. Brought in inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley! Hey, Ripley, Ripley!
Back to the air, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Colts make it a 9-point advantage. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they'll decline this and take the result. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Return starts at the 3. Shoves one away. And he's out a little short of the 30. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. And dose of the hurry up here. He's dropping back to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Desperation time here on 4th. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Play action, Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Yellow.
They're going to pass it here. That one connects. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders 28.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. He's going to field this at the 2. Good work so far. He's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Going again on 2nd. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Throw caught by his running back. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts put up even more points in a win. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Colts make it a 24-point ball game. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Starting from the 5. He brushed him off with ease. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Rolling left, buying some time. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made at the 45. Working fast as that clock ticks down. Second down pass play coming. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Third down from the gun. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Trying to push deep downfield. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and goal, Washington.
From the red zone now. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Gonna throw again. Goff. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
52. Commanders 34.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And that's covered up by the Colts, and that should be our final highlight from this one. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's more of the catch out left. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.